Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I'm here today with a daily video that relates to, or actually not relates to, it's about making your LinkedIn profile work for you better than that of your competition. Now, a mistake people make with their LinkedIn profile is it becomes a Me Too profile. By that I mean it's really a little different than their resume. And it's not like you have to make it radically different than your resume, but there are opportunities using a LinkedIn profile to really enhance how you demonstrate your experience and expertise that a resume doesn't really offer well. Let me give you a couple of suggestions. So, in the case of a resume and a LinkedIn profile, firms are using keywords in order to locate you. Now, you can think in terms of, repeating the same keywords over and over again, or you can make sure that you have lots of keywords in the long tail. So, for example, uh, if you're a developer, you will talk in terms of the applications you've worked on in detail, so that this way you're drawing in more information. But long tail is a concept that came from a book that was written by Chris Anderson about why Amazon will always have better and more sales than Barnes and Noble. And the concept was all bookstores sell the same enormous number of bestsellers, and there's no money in that. It's a commodity business. So where bookstores make their money is on the ones and twos of these odd titles. And because Amazon is a virtual store, it's basically a warehouse, they make a lot of money on selling one copy of an obscure book at list price or above. And Barnes and Noble, by contrast, their superstores can only carry 100,000 titles, 150,000 titles, and each one has to generate revenue, versus Amazon, which is able to make money on an infinite number of titles. So you want to ensure that you have lots of those keywords to draw people to your page. Next thing is, once they're there, what are they going to see beyond your resume that's going to catch their eye and make you stand out? Now, one thing is recommendations. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not talking endorsements. Endorsements is clearly the second fiddle to recommendations. Recommendations are those lengthy testimonials that people will write to support you demonstrating that you're an expert at what you do. So a great recommendation isn't one of those, hey, he's a really good guy, I really liked working with him, but it really talks in detail about what you did and how you did it. You were a hero to that group or organization. So, call it the hero story, call it whatever you like. The fact of the matter is, you want people to give you great recommendations and really speak to what you can do for the next firm. You also want to have a summary that speaks in glowing detail and is fresh with those keywords and includes contact information for you. You don't want to necessarily force people to connect with you. You want to make it easy for them to contact you, and that will go a long way toward helping you. You also want to post articles, and those will get linked to your profile. So think of LinkedIn as having a blogging area that allows you to demonstrate great expertise in a variety of fields. Now, if you're out of work, do not change your date of employment to nothing. Don't put a completion date unless you're going to include the phrase that you're job hunting from such and such date to such and such date. I don't really like that, to be honest with you, because I don't believe you can delete companies from your profile. And thus, this becomes a record of being unemployed that really isn't helpful to you. So don't make that change unless you're really compelled to do so. Now, another thing, there's a lot of space for linking to photos, videos, presentations, a whole host of things. So you can post your resume onto your LinkedIn profile and link it to your summary or an employer. You can, I'm drawing a blank, a SlideShare. You can link a SlideShare presentation, a YouTube video, a whole host of things that might reside on the web. You can take a picture now with LinkedIn, and thus all of these things make your profile unique and cause people to spend time reviewing it and make you more attractive. And once they understand what you want to do, I can assure you that they're going to pick up the phone and contact you because you've given them your phone number, right? You put it in the summary like I recommended. And thus, it will go a long way toward getting you the results that you want. No deception, no lying, complete honesty. So I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. I want you to also visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot more there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. And if your current firm is trying to hire someone, send me an email at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help you firm staff positions. Finally, people often need advice, and I'd love to give it to you, but my time is valuable. You can find out about my advisory services. You can do that at my website, and you'll see a tab that, actually there are two possible tabs that can work for you. One will be the tab that says, have your job search questions answered. And that's geared toward exactly that. You have questions and want an impartial advisor to give you input. The other one, which is a newer service for me, is what I call trusted advisor services. You have questions about something that someone said to you, or maybe you have multiple job offers and you want to get advice from someone who will make nothing if you take one choice versus the other, but really knows these firms, will learn about you, and will give you an impartial opinion. So that's what I call trusted advisor services. You can order both at thebiggamehunter.us. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.